Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna do my BooktubeAthon TBR. I really struggled saying that for some reason. And yes, I know the BooktubeAthon is starting tomorrow, but this might be a bit late, but I've been planning to sort of do this for weeks now, 2 weeks, I don't even know. And I'm really excited. It's my first readathon ever, so obviously my first BooktubeAthon ever. And without further ado, let's go into my TBR. Yay! So I know that the challenges are not mandatory, but I really like challenges. I like to fulfill them and feel accomplished about myself, because what else do I have in life? I know also there are gonna be Bookstagram challenges and video challenges throughout the whole week, but I'm seriously gonna try to read 7 books, so we will see how much time I have to do those stuff. I really hope to make at least 1 video. It depends how hard they are and how much time that will take me to make them. The whole readathon is hosted by Ariel Bisset or something, I can't pronounce it. There's also a whole channel for the BooktubeAthon. I'm gonna link both of those down below. And now I'm talked way over time, and let's just go into the challenges, okay? So the first challenge is a book with yellow on the cover, and the first book that came into my mind was The Rest of Us Just Live by Patrick Ness. And obviously this has a lot of yellow on the cover, and this is one of my most recent bought books, and I was actually not planning to buy this edition of this book when I bought it, but this just came and it's in perfect height that I like, so I was like, I'm gonna have that edition. It was beautiful anyway. So yeah, and it's yellow and the other one is blue, so that's funny. Either way, I never read a Patrick Ness book, so this will be my first one, and I was actually planning to start with the Case Walking trilogy, but I am starting with this one. I am excited to read this. Hello, it's Patrick Ness. I heard so much about him. The next challenge is to read a book only after dark, and I live in Norway and it's summer, even though the weather doesn't seem to cooperate with that, but it's still summer and means it's like light outside until like 11 PM or something, but really I don't really mind that to read that late, because I'm really awake till like 3:30 in the night. I'm not gonna do that now though, but that's not the point. The point is that yes, I am gonna read a book only after dark, and that book is gonna be Dream House by Marcia Bisugin. I can't pronounce that. And I wanted to read this book since April when I got it in my mail, because I pre-ordered it before it came out, and I still haven't gotten around to do it yet. I think it's sort of gonna be a like thriller, not thriller, but like scary book. So I think it fits to read only in the night, and it's only like 200 pages, so that's really great, because I don't know actually how much in the night I'm gonna read. I'm gonna have this over a few days, I think. Yes, woohoo! The next challenge is read a book you discovered through YouTube, and that book is gonna be Forbidden by the author I don't actually remember right now, which really sucks, but I'm gonna do that in my wrap-up. So, and this book I found through Sasha to a Booktopia. Is that what her channel is called? Everyone knows who she is. I'm sure it's fine. And she was talking about books she cried through, and then she mentioned this book, and she said it was about incest, and incest for some reason intrigues me a lot. I was already planning back then to pick that. Ow! I just hit my hand in the wall. I was already planning back then to pick this book up, and now I'm going to. So I don't have it yet. It's coming in my mail. I'm hoping next week. If it doesn't show up, I will have to read another one. The next challenge is read a book by one of your favorite authors, and since my actually top author favorite, what was it? Wait. It's Brandon Sanderson, okay? And I, yes, only read his Mistborn trilogy as of today. And I'm gonna start on Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. It's the first book in the Reckoner series. It is a young adult series too, so I hope it doesn't be too hard to read, because time, 7 books. The next challenge is to read a book that's older than you. and I'm born in 1997, which means I have to read something before that, and then I chose House Moving Castle by... That just happened. Then I chose House Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. And when you think about fantasy and like, I'm gonna talk about the big writers, you think about Diana Wynne Jones and Philip Pullman, J.K. Rowling, etc, etc, etc. Of course J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis, but I was talking about more modern days. And yeah, so I always wanted to read Diana Wynne Jones, and House Moving Castle, the movie is amazing. So yes. The next challenge is read and watch the book, and then I can't speak. Read and watch, or like that's how I wrote it. It means that you read a book and you see the movie, or you see the movie and read a book of the adaptation of the book, obviously. And that I chose Room by Emma Donoghue. I'm actually not in a really mood to read this, but I'm gonna push myself to it. I've been wanting to read it since like March when the movie came out here in Norway, and I'm gonna do it. And I've had this book, I think, for 3 years, so it's time, I guess. And since, you know, I already chosen out 6 books, and the last challenge is to read 7 books, I chosen one last book that I just chose, and that is The Rat and the Dawn by Renee, because I really want to read it, and that's actually basically the only reason I chose it. Yes. And yes, I know this is my first readathon, and it's more normal to pick short books. I think these are quite short, 400 pages. I can read 400 pages each day, right? Right? Well, so as I said, let's see for the challenges next week. I want to win giveaways. I really want to participate in challenges. And I'm so happy to try to read 7 books, because I really need to just read all my books. I have way too many to read. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all throughout the week, or at least when the readathon is over. Goodbye.